Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'll be talking to you about XLM, what's been happening with the price, what can we expect to happen next, and what has been the latest news. Ladies and gents, if you don't want to miss any of that important information, make sure you do three simple things. Like this video, comment your thoughts down below, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Guys, let's not waste any more time and jump straight into the video. On a little side note, ladies and gentlemen, please you check us out at ptgr.ag. It's the first link in the description. It greatly helps me out and it'll greatly help you out. Guys, let's start with the video. What's been happening with XLM? It's down 5.22% in the last 24 hours and we're in for a treat, guys. If you're looking at XLM recently, we've recently broke our resistance level at the 10-cent zone, and we were basically able to go on a little bit of a bull run, leading us to the 12-cent zone, and now we've had a little bit of a correction, leading us to the 11 cents. But most importantly, I want to talk to you about what's been happening, the price, and what has been the latest news with regards to XLM. The first one is this one, guys. XLM is unofficially pegged to XRP. Seems like a smart play to bet Ripple defeating the SEC and Stellar having its own little run as silver to Ripple's gold. The age of lightning fast digital transaction is upon us during a global energy crisis. Now, guys, the first news is talking to you about XRP being in a little bit of a trouble. Like, we've known that XRP has been in the SEC filing, and what's important is that XLM has been, it's unofficially pegged to XRP, and this is a very bullish news because it's talking about the fact that XLM would be pegged to silver, whereas Ripple would be pegged to gold. But what I've always talked about in this channel is to make sure that you don't invest all your eggs into one basket. So make sure you diversify yourself, whether it's in XRP, which is a great project on its own. Make sure you're invested as well in XLM. Make sure you're invested in XDC. Make sure you're invested in Quant, because those are all utility projects that will help to bring Web 3.0 and crypto as a whole forward in the future. Very bullish run. Another one that's worth talking about is this one. Stellar price prediction. XLM price is up 6%, about to take off. Now, I think this is very much true. What we saw during the weekend was Stellar going on a little bit of a bull run after the fact that people are realizing that Stellar, XDC, and XRP are all projects that have very much been undervalued for a while. Now, if you look at all the partnerships that XLM, XDC, as well as XRP are involved in, then you slowly start to realize why Bitcoin has such a high valuation in comparison to XLM, when Bitcoin barely solves any issue in terms of the fact that XLM is actually being helpful. It actually has partnerships which are actually in place with huge corporations, whether you look at DR3 Corda, JP Morgan, BlackRock. All of these are helping tackling one main issue, is remittance payment on a P2P zone. So these are overall an overall bullish run that you're seeing for XLM. A very positive sentiment. Another one is this one. Crypto has the fastest rate of adoption of any human technology in history. As long as the user and its network keep growing, the value of the network rises exponentially. Also, the more volatile the price, the higher the return over time as the network grows. This is very much true if you look at it at that standpoint. The fact that is Web 3.0 is faster than is coming at a faster rate than we think, right? And what's important is to understand which are going to be the players involved in Web 3.0, whether you're looking at NFTs, but if you're looking at a blockchain standpoint, and if you're looking at decentralized, the way it's going to help the technology, in my opinion, those are going to be the utility coins, right? And that's whether you're looking at XLM, XDC, or XRP. Those are the ones that will have the fastest rates of actually growth, because they're actually helping tackling issues. So I believe that this is very much true. As long as the user and the network keep growing, the value of the network will rise exponentially. Another one is this one. I don't think that XRP and XLM will be part of any bull run. Both will be used as global stablecoin. Both will probably have a high set price from the beginning. Now, this is very much true if you look at it. The fact that XLM, XRP are both have been confirmed to be ISO 222 compliant is an overall achievement on its own. But now you're looking at it, the fact that it could be used as a global stablecoin is another matter that will bring institutional acceptance. It will bring regulation forward, and it will bring investment on an institutional basis. So this is very positive news, whether that's for XRP and XLM. And I strongly recommend that you are invested in both projects. Another one is this one. Yep, they partnered with Swift and will be their blockchain for ISO 222 compliant messaging, protocol messaging. Anyone that thinks otherwise hasn't conducted enough research of their own. Now, this is very much true because if you look at Swift and how much daily transactions Swift handles, it's massive. So the fact that they've partnered up with Swift and XLM will be handling this with Swift, and so you're looking at a corporation that's public, that's very much regulated, and the fact that they've associated themselves with a crypto such as XLM shows the legitimacy that the project has, and the fact that this will bring acceptance towards other future partnerships. And the fact that this is very positive because it's also for the ISO 222 protocol messaging, and this is an overall very bullish news. Another one worth mentioning is this one. You know what you buy in a bear market, things that have been building and continue to build real product with real cash flows that solves real problem. Now, this is very much true because the fact that XLM, XDC, and XRP are all tackling real life issues that we need help tackling anyway. And the fact that this is very much true, if you're looking at Bitcoin, I see it more as a store value. If I look at XLM, I see sort of a utility coin that helps bring and tackling real problems, such as the fact that it's P2P application for sending payments, remittance payments. That is a huge problem if you're looking at the way banks currently undertake it. Another news that's worth mentioning is this one. In the meta interfacing, users can attend different motivational sessions from the speaker, just like everyone does in real life. Users suffering from mental illness are able to book a psychiatrist appointment in the metaverse. And this is very good because it's looking at real case scenarios being brought forward. And when you're looking at XLM and the fact that it's involved itself on Web 3.0, whether you're looking at metaverse, NFTs like we've talked previously, but the fact that it's solving issues that is great at helping others, whether it's on a service basis, whether you're looking at psychiatric appointment, this is an overall very bullish momentum for XLM because it's tackling real life situation issues that is very much needed. Now, another one that's worth mentioning is this one. We have to respond to the demand for the digital payment. Everything is accelerating. The wait will soon be over. XRP, XDC, XLM, CBDCs are required to maintain the role of central bank, ISO 222. Now, I've talked about this, guys. CBDC is going to be huge, and the fact that it's associated with the ISO 222 and that those that are compliant with it is XRP and XLM will be very big because they will help bring institutional acceptance towards the projects. And this is what we need in the future to bring the price of the coin higher and to see its valuation grow as you see general acceptance and general adoption from mainstream. So another news worth mentioning is this one. Catch-22, the power of legislature will do everything in their power to squash crypto and prop up use for CBDCs because of their desires to control you. At the same time, they cannot proceed without XRP and XLM, which will create the CBDC. Let that sink in. Now, I think this is very true because if you're looking at a CBDC standpoint, they will have to associate themselves with XRP and XLM because of the technology that's required, that they will not be able to proceed without it, right? And if you're looking at this, it is a matter of fact before people start to realize the utility it's bringing, and the overall acceptance will come later on. Another news that's worth mentioning is this one. In the next few weeks, they will try to shake you out of this project. This is your test, not financial advice, but DCA, save your powder for the massive collapse, then back up the truck. This is a multi-generational event, wealth creation. Now, this is talking about the development of Stellar as well as XRP, all in its CBDC application for the ISO 222, and it's only a matter of time before you see that move up. And if you look at this one, it talks about additionally the bridge between the XDC network blockchain and the Kinesis contract on the Stellar blockchain to allow seamless, interchangeable of these assets is what we are talking about. It's bringing utility. And when you look at it, it will act as a bridge between the XDC network and the Kinesis contract on the Stellar blockchain. Very positive sentiment for XLM. Another one, finally, I want to talk to you about Russia's ruble is up 20% against the US dollar over the last year. How ruble is now backed up by oil and gas. Similarly, the BRIC can start a basket of a currency that is backed by real commodity, Brazilian iron ore, Russian gas, Indian rice, Chinese rare earth minerals, etc. And this is talking about all of the what's going on with CBDC and ISO 222, and it's very much relevant because it's indirectly implying XLM and XRP as a matter of fact, and it's only a matter of time before people realize it. Finally, ladies and gents, if you made it to this news, you're a real one. But the last news I want to talk to you about is don't let the noise from the West fool you. Truth is Brazil, Russia, India, China, SA BRICS, and other nations such as Argentina, Turkey, Venezuela, Saudi Arabia are all doing fine as they have set up a new financial system backed by commodities such as gold and oil, currency wars, and this is talking about the whole political situation that has been impacting the whole crypto industry as a whole, but it's only a matter of time before utilities shake itself and reveal the fact that XLM and XRP are going to be on an uptrend in the future. Now, if you made it this far, guys, make sure you do 3 simple things: like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll make sure to catch you in the next one. See you next time. Bye.